So after a long day of work, by the way, I work 2 jobs, I come home, my roommate puts his iPhone in my face, and what I saw shot me back to life. Now I'm making this video. Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige's involvement in Spider Man may be terminated over a dispute between Disney and Sony Pictures. And this is happening right as Spider Man Far From Home this week surpassed the James Bond film Skyfall to become the highest grossing film in Sony's Pictures history. And they want to end the partnership with the company that helped them achieve that. Like Disney or not, Disney breathed new life into the Spider-Man franchise, well, at least Marvel did under Disney's ownership. But without Disney, we wouldn't have Tom Holland's Spider-Man, we wouldn't have Spider-Man in the MCU, we would probably be on the 4th Andrew Garfield movie as far as we know. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Disney asked that future Spider-Man films be a 50-50 co-financing agreement between the 2 studios. And there were discussions that this might extend to other films in the Spider-Man universe. Sony turned down the offer flat. Now, Sony did come back with a counteroffer, but Disney wasn't willing to negotiate. Now, I always knew, and I don't blame Sony for trying to get more out of this deal. I mean, milk it for all you can. Get your millions, whatever, but I didn't think they'd have the balls to actually try to end the agreement, especially after Amazing Spider-Man 2 flopped and was a commercial failure. Now they're talking about ending the agreement between Disney and Marvel and potentially going back to making their own standalone movies. God, I hope not. And the weird thing to me is that maybe there's a clause in the agreement, so maybe they don't want to go full in on the Spider-Man spin-offs, but after Enter the Spider-Verse did wonderfully, and Venom, though having a mixed reception, has more of a positive score on top of making money for them, you think that they might double down on these spin-offs, make more animated Enter the Spider-Verse movies, make more Venom or even more other villain Spider-Man spin-off movies, or hey, even bring back that old Spider-Man cartoon that they were running that I haven't personally seen but apparently was getting pretty good hype. I know there was rumors it might be coming back, but maybe they should actually double down on that. Really capitalize on the fact that Marvel is killing it with the character that they couldn't, and kind of ride that heat wave and make more Spider-Man stuff. Because at the end of the day, thanks to Tom Holland, we want more Spider-Man. We'll get it any way we can, even if it's from Sony and not from Marvel or Disney. It's kind of like if you really want a Coke, but you might just settle for that Pepsi if it's readily available. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. Negotiations are still ongoing, and the power of the mighty dollar will most likely save this. I mean, no matter what deal I think Sony thought they were going to get or deal they were trying to push for, let's be real. Even if it's a 50-50 split, they're still probably making a killing. And as I said, they still have the rights to Spider-Man. They still have that. So they can still make spin-offs and stuff like that. At least I'm pretty sure they can. And they can still make a killing. Just hopefully these negotiations end soon and people can stop sweating, wondering if the next 2 Spider-Man films are actually going to happen, or if they do happen, will they happen under Marvel's banner? But yeah, with that, that's all I got to say. I got to go to bed. I work tomorrow morning. I'll leave a couple articles down in the description below if you guys want to read more into this. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later.